Ta-da. Here we are. Comments. Let's get back to the comments. Okay. Well, welcome again, my beautiful friend. And I hope you've had a good week. You've had some rain, I think, right?
We've got a storm forecast.
Wow.
Thankfully, not right now, tomorrow.
Yeah.
And they've given it a name, Storm Floris. And hopefully it's not going to be too bad here. But on the west coast and up into Scotland, they could have quite a challenging day tomorrow. So after all these weeks of which we have had like unbroken sunshine, suddenly it's getting a bit unsettled. But it's cloudy now. We've had a bit of rain today, but it's beautiful temperatures for Anne because it's about 23, and I can really manage that.
Yeah. We've had such horrible weather too, 30s and 40s, but it's got cooler here now too. And then then they say it's going to warm up again, and it's summer here. It's we're into August. Well, hi, there we are. There's Secrets of the Red Moon. Dean, welcome, Dean. Get your name down here. Thanks for coming in. We love seeing you. You and I'll have to get together and collab too. Okay. All right. So Elaine's here. Helen, welcome from France. Hope you had a great time off. Tammy, we're going to get you in here first. You know why? Because guess what, guys? Tammy says she can't stay long because she has a date and she's got a heart.
So my word. How lovely.
So Tammy, we're going to give you a few cards, okay? So that we'll see what your date's going to be like. Tammy, is this somebody new, or is this gentleman that you've been seeing for quite a while? Blessings, Tamara. And hi, Stephanie. Okay, let's see what we've got here for Tammy, because she's got a date, so she can't stay for the whole duration. Ooh, come on, let us know. Yeah, you're here. Is this the same guy you've been seeing, or somebody new? I know you said you were seeing somebody there for a while, and you were asking us about him and that. So let's see. Do you know where you're going?
So, Tammy, shall I read while you're... Yeah. Well, I've pulled 3 cards for you, and 2 out of 3 are major arcana cards. So this is looking wonderful. And the first one is the dreamer. It's all about taking that leap of faith, starting something new, opening new doors of opportunity for yourself, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit. And that's absolutely fine. The 3 of Coins is about working alongside other people, working well together, bringing your talents and their talents together in a team. And when everybody works together, it's a lovely energy of collaboration, conversation, working together. And the final card is the Magician. So you've got the first 2 cards of the whole deck in one reading. And this Magician comes in and says, you are ready. You have everything you need. You can do it. And this Magician energy is lovely because it's like a lovely arm around your shoulder, just in case there was any little doubt creeping in, saying, hey, you've got this. You're absolutely okay. So this is looking absolutely beautiful, Tammy. So, and thank you for always coming into the room and looking after Brenda and I. We are so grateful.
Yes.
Have a fabulous time. Have a lovely time.
Beautiful. Everybody in blue here is a monitor. Okay, you guys. So we got Damara, we got Kathy's guided light. We've got, are you on, Dean? Secrets of the Red Moon? Yes. So everybody here in blue is actually a monitor in our room, but Tammy is our head girl. She's always here every single week. So thank you so much, Tammy. Okay, so I'm going to give you your reading now. I just wanted to say hi to SCT. Okay, so Tammy, you know me. I'm the forever romantic Pisces. I had to pull a romance card only because you said you're going on a date. And it says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, so your soulmate's coming in, whether it's this person or not, they're going to be coming in. Now, it could be because you've got the Knight of fire. And the Knight of Fire is very fast moving action. Now, regardless of me calling him the player, because I always say he comes in for a hot and heavy, romantic, passionate love affair, and then he gets what he wants and he goes out the back door. But this isn't always so. That's just me doing that. But, this individual, he's quite confident, he's passionate, and he's adventurous. So this person that you may be seeing today could be like that. But you could be wanting to feel that way yourself. Now you come in the middle here with the Queen of Water, and this is who you are right now. You're loving, you're giving, and you have actually you have psychic abilities yourself too. Tammy, you've been around this community for so long. You've learned how to do that. Trust that instinct. Trust your gut feelings when it comes to people and doing character analysis about them. But I want you to take time for you and remember that you are uno numero right now. Take care of business for you. Take time out. Do what nurtures your soul so that you are running on all your battery levels to go out there, because you're always out there doing service for family, friends, and everybody that needs you. Now you have the Seven of Earth, and this is about planting your seeds, maybe feeling that things aren't moving fast enough, whatever situation you're involved in right now and you're investing your time into. You're going to take an assessment of that. Step back. You've got time to think about things and have patience. I always say with the Seven of Earth, your seeds are planted deep. It's unnecessary worry. Things are going to come in for you. It's just a matter of timing. Okay. So Tammy, thank you so much. So when you leave, say goodbye to us, please, because we'll all want to cheer you on, and let us know how this goes. Okay. All right. Hi, Sean. I'm going to get your name down here too. Have patience. He's laughing. Yeah. Dean's laughing. Okay. So Elaine, welcome. Thank you for your super chat. And she says, are on holidays till the 8th, being invited to stay in my landlady's holiday home in South Brittany. Also going to Celtic Festival in Lorient. Current work contract ends on the 8th as well. Messages.
31st.
Oh, the 31st. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the 31st. Sorry. Okay. Holidays on the 20th, from the 8th to holidays till the 8th. Okay. So you're finished your holidays on the 8th. Okay. I got it.
No. Sorry, Brenda. It looks like she's on holiday till the 25th.
No, that's the year. So she's on holiday now until the 8th of this month. And then she's going to be the current work contract's going to end. It's confusing because the 8th can be the month too, but I don't think she's on there till the 12th. Maybe
my only thought was, has she just got a week between coming back from holiday and a new contract?
So maybe she is going to be gone until the 25th, and then the 31st her contract's up. So
that was when I first read it. That's
how
I read it. I might be wrong.
You could be right. On holidays from now till the 25th. Okay, you're right, Anne. Okay, great. All righty. So go ahead and Anne always
read messages from spirit. So it's about.
Hi, Gemma. Welcome. Nice to see you. All righty. Oh, let's see what we got. So messages from spirit. She wants to know what's going to happen. Current work contract ends. So anything that comes up that could have to do with work, could have to do with, all of that. I'm glad you're having a holiday. It sounds beautiful in South Brittany, and going to a Celtic festival. Ooh, that'll be fun. Love that.
So, okay. Looking at your cards then. So we start off for you with a page of pencils, page of swords in traditional tarot. This is all about new information, new inspiration, new ideas. Now, this little messenger, they're all messengers, all the pages. They all bring in this information. This little page can be a little bit tactless, but what she brings, the message she brings, is very important, and it can also bring a lot of clarity. So there's a possibility that there might be delays or changes coming in that you're going to hear about. Your help or your hurdle, we've got the 10 of coins. This is lovely. This is really what everybody would like with their work. It's happy work life, happy career. It's a stable financial position. It's time spent with loved ones, happy home life, happy work life. What do you need to focus on? Choosing carefully. Now, this page of pencils might bring in different options, different offers, different ideas. And this little angel on this card, the Seven of Cups, says stand back and look at them all really carefully. Now, she's got 7 different options to choose from there. And most of them are lovely, like a butterfly or a bar of chocolate. But there's a grumpy little gingerbread man in this cup at the front. And she doesn't want to choose him. So she's standing back. She's assessing. She's being mindful. She's looking at all her options very carefully. How can you help yourself? 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. Have a break, have a rest. Now, this is just what you're doing now. And look, our little angels are doing just the same. They've got their feet up. They're drinking tea, reading books, having a break, stepping back. And very often when we take time out, we might be a little bit worried that we're not doing anything. But that's the time when your best ideas come to you, when you hear the prompts of the universe. So this time out, I do feel, is very, very important for you right now, because it's in this time of rest and relaxation where you can very often get the new ideas and the inspiration that can help you. Guidance from Spirit, we've got the 6 of Coins, bringing in new abundance. Now, I call this my pennies from heaven card because our little angel thought it was raining, but these are coins. Now, when it's the coin suit, this could very well be related to work life, home life, financial life, income, some new opportunities for you to be looking at. So look at them really carefully. Assess them all. And your final outcome, life experience, card 16. This is about you learning from experience. You've been there, you've done that, you know the things that you enjoy, you know the things that work for you, you know the things that don't work quite so well for you. And this is the card of you making positive changes now. So looking at the cards, looking at your current work contract at the moment in relation to that, I do feel there could be some positive changes. I do feel that you need to look at all these options very carefully. We could have some new options coming in that you haven't thought about or you didn't realize. And it's really important that you step back, assess, think it all through, and be ready to make those positive changes for yourself. So enjoy your time off. Just let the cobwebs blow away. Have a lovely rest and be ready for this new choices, new changes, and listen to this new information. So I hope that resonates, Helene. Thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to get everybody in here. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you again. All righty, let's go in here. Okay, so I wanted to pull a card from messages from your guides, and you got release any toxic relationships, whether it's people that you work with, whether it's people that you live around, whatever it is, Helene, you're going to know just to walk away from it. Okay, you don't need it. You've got the Knight of Earth coming in the beginning, which is the Knight of Pentacles, and that is making detailed plans, not jumping into anything too quickly. Okay, being organized, being responsible, and you know, also realizing that you're going to get the support in that you need as well. He's the only, and I love how it shows a woman, but he's the only one who doesn't go rushing into anything in a big hurry. And I don't see you doing that. You think things through. That's what this is all about. So this is what I'm going to say is you're thinking things through and planning your next step because you have no other recourse. You want stability. You want security. You want to have that peace of mind to the point where with the Queen of Swords, you're going to get rid of what doesn't serve you anymore. Okay. This is about you moving forward, saying, I'm out of here. I'm done. This isn't working and I'm moving forward. So I do think that you're determined to do that. Okay. I apologize. This is not the Queen of Air. This is the Queen of Fire. She is the most, you didn't say anything to me, Anne. Did you not see that?
I can't see because it's a different card.
Okay. Yes. I thought it was Queen of Air. I thought it was, yeah. Okay. Correction. No. I'm going to edit this. This is the Queen of Fire. She's the most confident queen out there. This is you stepping up into your confidence, saying, I'm going to make my plans. I'm going to go ahead. Nobody's going to talk me out of this. Once you find the direction you want to go, you're going to do it. You've heard me say this a million times. She's the type of queen that just, she flips the bird at all the doubters and she says, you know what, guys, I'm tired of hearing what you've got to say. You're not coming through. You're not committing. I'm out of here. Okay. And she goes in a new direction. She's very, very confident, and you're very confident. Stay in your confidence. Now, what is your challenge here or your help? You have the ego, which we know is the devil card. Okay. So again, I want to say you will be getting rid of things. So for some reason, Spirit wanted me to tell you this anyway. The devil is that card of addiction, addictive behavior, repeating bad habits, or being in the company of those therein. So you're going to be making some mindful and very healthy choices now about where you want to go. The thing that you want is long-term right now, and you need to have that stability, and you need to make the changes to let go of things that no longer are serving you. This is about, not getting involved, being dependent, not getting involved in anything, over-focused on materialism, which I don't see you doing that. You just want to know that there's enough there for you to be able to live the rest of your days out, which is what everybody wants. So the ego card says, don't get caught up in your ego, set it aside, let it go, and make some healthy choices to make those changes. Okay. Now the Lovers comes in. This is about relationships, emotions, and making wise and mindful choices. Now we are on holidays and you never know who you're going to meet at this Celtic festival. Keep your eyes and your nose to the ground, Elaine. You could meet somebody really cool. However, it may or may not happen. But this is about you making decisions and choices on an emotional level here. And it could also be determined around somebody that you are closely linked with. I always say that communication is very important with this card. Okay. This is about partnerships. So it could have to do with a partner in a personal level or a partner in a business level as well. Now, great card at the end. 10 of Earth, right? 10 of Pentacles, happiness, having enough, fulfillment. Yeah. See, there we go. So it's a double message that says things are going to work out for you. The money's going to be okay. You're going to see prosperity. You're going to have security, and you're going to have, I always say, that this is a card that says you pretty much get it all. Okay. Finances are going to be secure, and relationships are going to be secure too. Okay. Well, that was pretty interesting. Thank you so much, Elaine. We love doing readings for you. Okay. Dean, stop in here. I got to get you in here, Dean. All right, Dean. Thank you, Dean. My dancing machine. He knows I always tease him about that. Make sure I've got everybody in here. Hi, Anne Marie. Thanks for coming in, sweetheart. All right. Okay. She's a Leo. My birthday's the 11th of August. Oh, awesome.
Next week.
Yeah. I love the number too, 11. I posted on social media the other day. I was in bed and I looked up and it was at night and I just got into bed and I went, oh, there's that 1111. I love it. Okay. So our next one is, if I'm correct, I haven't seen, is Gemma. Welcome, Gemma. All right. So her first question is, she did put something else. Look at her sweet little puppy. Okay. Is it too soon to contact HR and a recruiter for progress on client contract for a job? Will this come through for me in August? Then she posted below that to clarify, will both opportunities come through for me or one? Okay. So is it too soon to contact HR and recruiter for progress on client contract for a job? Okay, so she's obviously applied for two. She wants to know if she's going to hear from one or the other or both. You're welcome. Wow. Ellen says, wow. Yeah. Welcome, Janos. Thank you for your super chat. You're down here on my list. Thank you.
Okay. So, Gemma, thank you for coming into the room. Lovely to read for you. So, we're looking about 2 possible opportunities coming in for you.
Ooh,
Now, the first card I've got for you is card 5, the Unity card. And this is all about you working well together. It's about meetings. It's about teaching. It's about mentoring. It's about people getting together around a table and discussing something. And everybody bringing their expertise to the table and working out a way forward that suits everybody. So when this is in relation to your opportunities, I see this as a card of negotiations coming in. The Knight of Teacups says stay balanced. Now, things could happen quite quickly. These knights are fast. They all have a motorbike in my deck. And the Knight of Teacups comes in and says, just take it steady. Don't be in any rush. Don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time. Don't go rushing into anything. The Magician comes in next and says, just in case you were wondering, you are ready. You've got this. You can do this. You have everything you need. This Magician card comes in as a lovely card of support and encouragement for you. The 8 of Pentacles is next. Now, this is a bit of homework for you. This is the 8 of Swords. And our little angel on the card, look. She's got all her negative thoughts in that little red balloon. She's just about to pop that with a pin because she's got this new delivery from the self-belief company saying, oh, yes, I can. So this is what you need to focus on. And believe me, I know this isn't easy, but focus on what you would like. Focus on the success. Focus on the job you would prefer. Visualize you starting work on the first day. And don't let any old little habits of, what if I don't get it? What if I'm not good enough? What if there's a million other people? Well, there might be, but there's only one you. So support yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself. Because your final card is the Chariot. This is a movement forward, a fast movement forward. This is a movement forward after things have felt a little bit stuck or a little bit delayed, but it's a mindful move forward. Look, it's balanced. She's got to be balanced. She's on these little ice skates. She's got to be disciplined to stay upright. So this is going to be well thought out. You're not going to be rushing into anything. You're going to talk it over. You're going to stay balanced. Believe in yourself. And you are asking, will both opportunities come through or just one? That, I think, my answer on that, because I've just pulled the 8 of Wands just to finish off the reading here. That's everything up in the air. There's loads going on. You juggling lots of different things. So I think you could get 2 offers and you will be negotiating to see which is the best one for you. That's my sense with this reading. So over to you, Brenda.
Okay. All righty. Hi, Earl. Welcome. Long time no see. Nice to see you. Okay, so she's wondering, she said she's throwing up these questions. So contacting them early next week, okay, or too soon? Yeah. Okay, let's just see what we got here. Let's see what I've got here. Okay, so starting off, you've been doing some self-reflection. You've been doing some soul searching. You've been taking a time out. And now it's time for you. You've been leaning into following people who are where you want to be, and do that. It brings in a really good positive aspect. It's just like Ann and I. We follow people here on YouTube that do what we do, that are successful, that are likable, that are approachable. I think you follow this person too. We've talked about this in the past, possibly, Gemma. But anyway, it's important that you do this time out and you take the time to decide, what do I truly want to do? Where do I want to be? What am I capable of handling? Okay, so take that time out. I always say when we go within, we will never go without. So this is about soul soul searching, and you've been doing that. But I've got good news for you. You have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is that card of a new opportunity that's inspiring you, that's going to get you out there, that you will want to be interested in and take action towards. So it's, good news and being able to physically start something. So there could be the point where you will be starting a job. And like Anne said, maybe there's going to be choices and decisions you have to make in the meantime. In your challenge or your help situation, you've got the strength. Stay strong. As Anne would say, lean into your strengths, not your weaknesses. Okay. This is about you, realizing that you have the capability. You've been so strong. You are more resilient than I know. I mean, you just amaze me, Gemma, with your resilience and your stamina and your will to push forward and forward think and never giving up. I mean, we all get those moments where we think, is it worth my effort? But yes, it is. Okay. Here she is, taming a lion. Who in the right mind, as Chris would say, put your hand down a lion's throat. You're very good at being very good in conversations, in negotiations, in communications. Those are the 3 words Spirit gave me. Now, another offer. You've got a new financial beginning with this Ace of Pentacles. So prosperity is what this card's all about. So I want to add the next card to it, because you've got the 6 of Pentacles as well, which we know is a card of negotiations, contracts, discussing, push, pull, back and forth, information, coming in. You may be getting more than one interview or one contact from somebody here where they're interested in you, where you're going to be negotiating with them over many things when it comes to this new financial opportunity. But I think you're going to grab onto one of them here. Okay. You're going to see that this will be it will be a good job for you. Stand in your strengths. Don't give up, my darling. You've done an awful lot of self-reflection as to where you really want to be. Stand your ground. Things are going to go well. I really believe it. Okay. So I know you're wondering when. I wouldn't hesitate to contact them. I would do that if, nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Hi, Mr. Maurice. I got to get you down here, sweetie. Mr. Maurice Evans. Nice to see you again. Let me get up here. What has he got here? Nice to see you, Mr. Maurice. All righty. And we've got Earl. Thank you, Earl, for your super chat and your question. It's lovely to see you here. Trend Zone. There's my buddy. There he is, Gerald. Nice to see you. Did you wake up from your afternoon nap? I'm teasing you. He knows that sometimes he'll say to me, I fell asleep and I almost missed you and I came in late. So anyway, best of luck. Gemma, you can always chat with me on the side anytime you need to talk. Okay, Addy Gaddy, let's see what we've got here. A general reading. Okay, about my new job that I started 1 month ago. Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. Did I miss somebody? Hang on.
So we have Joe, J-O.
I missed somebody here. Joe came in next. Emma?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Addy Gaddy. I got to do Joe first because he came in next. Okay, so yeah. Is this the Joe that I'm referring to? I'm referring to you in the male context here. Is that the Joe, or because I have a JoJo as well? But I think you're my male client that I've had contact with. You can let me know, Joe, so I know who I'm talking to. Gemma, thank you so much for becoming a new member. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Joe says, general reading, please. How to take my financial freedom to the highest level. Yeah, I think that's my guy. Are you my guy, Joe? Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got. All right. How to take my financial freedom to the next level.
Okay, so thank you for coming into the room and lovely to read for you. So, first card for you, overall energy, we've got the Justice card. This is card number 8. It's a major arcana card, and looking at your reading, you've got another 2 following on. So this is loud energy for the best reason possible. Now, this is about honesty, integrity, fairness, wisdom, all these high qualities. And our lovely little angel here, look, she's following her moral compass. And that's leading the way for her. So doing what you know is the right thing to do. When you're talking about finances, obviously do things correctly with the best integrity. Your help here says 8 of Teacups, 8 of Cups. Take things a step at a time. You don't need to do everything in a giant leap all at once. There's no rush. Small, manageable, consistent steps will get you to success just as well. So action steps, small steps. You don't necessarily have to be doing everything all at once. The Emperor, another major arcana card, a senior figure in the tarot. This Emperor is a leader, a natural leader. At a moment's notice, this Emperor is ready to go just like that because everything is planned in advance. So this is the card of leadership, stepping up, plans, getting things organized, everything in its place. Everything has a place. It's that sort of level of organization. Step by step, detailed plans. How can you help yourself? The High Priestess card. Trust your intuition. Ask yourself, how do you feel about something? If something feels off, it generally is. If something feels good, find out all your information first. Our little angel here, look, she's reading books. She's gathering information. She's absolutely certain before deciding her next move because she has all the information in front of her, because she's taken the time to find out. So this is homework for you to do. This is research for you to do. And then guidance from spirit, choose carefully. Now, there might be things that happen quite quickly. There might be decisions that are placed in front of you. Can we have an answer right now? And the answer is not right now, because this Knight of Swords, Knight of Pencils, is fast moving with the little extra information of choose carefully. Look at all your options. Look, she can have a main road or she can have a bumpy track full of potholes. She needs to slow right down and choose carefully. So don't be rushed into any hasty decisions. You need to do your homework. You need to get your step-by-step plans, your forward plans all ready. And when you do all of that, because that's plenty of homework for you to be doing, you're going to be very successful, because we've got the Queen of Coins, an authority figure in the deck as well. This Queen is excellent with finances. She knows exactly what she's doing. She's very resourceful. She's very kind. She's very practical. She's very down to earth. She's thinking things through, and she uses common sense. And those are the lovely qualities that you can be mindful of when you are taking this financial freedom to the next level. So there's lots of lovely help and guidance for you there. And I hope it resonates for you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for that.
Beautiful. Thank you, Anne. Okay, Janos, my beautiful client. What you've got here is the Empress, and this is about you doing your research, always being curious and looking into the background. As Anne says, if something doesn't feel right, trust your gut feeling on that. That means you might have to delve deep and go in behind the veil to find out secrets in the background. This is a card that says once you do, you're going to be able to sit here cool, calm, and collected. But there may be things, if any red flags come up for you, at all, do your research, okay? Make sure that you can put yourself and your mind at ease. There could be somebody around you that could be a bit deceptive. They may come on as your best friend, or they might want to sell you something. I refer to this as the BS salesman with a mouthful of samples. Beware, okay? We've all had them walk into our businesses, And that's what I used to call them when they were trying to sell me things out of their trunk and they had a different license plate from a different company that didn't pertain to my business. Beware. Somebody may also want to ride on your coattails of experience and success. Okay. Don't allow yourself, because I know what sign you are. We get taken advantage of because of your big heart. And we always look at everybody with the best intentions. And that's great to feel that way. But we have to kind of realize that not everybody's honest. So just keep your mind open. There could be somebody around you or already has been around you. And you're pretty good at character analysis. So I do think that you will be able to stop that and to clinch it in the, nip it in the bud. Now you do have the love card, but I always say this is a partnership card: marriage, business, friendship. The 6 of Cups is all about that. And no, this is the 2 of Cups. I'm sorry. This is communication. This could be somebody new coming in for partnership. As I said, could be in business, love, or just a friendship. This is about communicating really well with this individual, getting down to the nitty gritty, asking those questions, finding out the background that you need to know about this person or a situation so that you can trust them, especially if you're doing business. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here for that 2 of Cups. Now, often that can refer to partnership, love, somebody coming in as well. Now, you're being very methodical here. You've got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, planning your move. Okay. Taking your time, strategizing, not jumping into the first offer that you receive, being mindful, doing your research here. There's a lot of research going on here. I mean, if you've got money to invest, you're going to be really mindful about it, Joe. You're not going to want to, he's got a big yes here. You're not going to want to, you work hard and you justifiably deserve to hang on to what you've made and what you've built. And they just threw the word at me. Believe it or not, they've threw the word empire. So you are building your empire here, Joe. So be very mindful, especially when I see this card of deception. Somebody here, might be trying to, pull the wool over your eyes, but you're too smart to let that happen. So plan your moves, take your time. He is the slowest moving knight in the whole deck. And that's because he doesn't go charging in. You don't see him charging in helter skelter and, headstrong. Okay. And that's not your sign's ability anyway. Your sign tends to be a little bit more reserved and think about your moves. One thing that you don't want to be is the center of attraction and slip and fall, right? Nobody wants to trip on the curb crossing at the light in case we get laughed at. So you're being very, very careful. Now, at the end of the day, and Anne had a wonderful outcome for you too. You do have the 6 of Wands, and 6 of Wands we know is victory after hard work and struggle. Now, you could be getting that attaboy, attagirl pat on the back. You could be getting a congratulations. You could be getting all eyes on you. Attention is being drawn to you for you pulling off a great accomplishment. So at the end of the day, take a bow. You're doing well. Well, my beautiful friend, that's what I have for you. And I want to welcome Marky Mark. Hi, sweetie. How are you today? I went into your room yesterday. I was in the kitchen cooking or doing something. You were in your kitchen doing dishes and talking to all of us. So it's nice to see you, Marky Mark. He has a channel. Go check him out. He goes live all the time. He's straight up. He goes off the cuff. He's as honest as the day is long, and he doesn't sugarcoat. Neither do Anne and I. We kind of pass it through a love filter. We don't sugarcoat it. So he's laughing at me. Yeah. So yeah, go check out Mark as well. Okay, so that was Joe. Thank you so much, Joe, for coming in. Now we're going to go to Addie Gaddy now because I think.
Hang on, sorry, Brenda. I keep interrupting. What about Dean?
Let me see who's next.
I think it might be Dean.
Oh, we missed you. Oh yeah, it is Dean.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay, so we got 2 here. We got a Janos and we got a Joe. Okay, so turning him. Okay. That was my confusion. Okay, Dean. Sorry, my friend. I tried to bypass you. Don't be afraid to yell at me and get my attention.
It's all right. Mercury retrograde, Brenda. It's scrambling everything. Yes.
Poor Dean. He gets stuck in the middle of all us Pisces that are working with him and work with him and that he's working with us. And it's like he's going, oh my God, like
It's just, I felt so sorry for him because it's like the teacher calling out the register and your name not being on it.
Yeah.
And I didn't want him to feel left out.
Yeah. Sorry, my darling. I won't forget you. You can yell at me. Okay. Is the person I'm dating the one for me, or are there still fish out there? Hello.
Alrighty.
Yeah, retrograde's been crazy, eh, Mark? I know. It's it's funny. I don't normally get all hinky dinky about retrograde. I don't worry, but it's when I let my guard down, that's when everything goes wrong. The computer crashes, or my iPhone breaks, or it's always technology, right? So I've learned not to shoot my foot off or my mouth.
Yeah. It's just a bit crazy like that, but it is a lovely time to review, revisit, rest, relax. That's a nice thing to associate with it.
Yeah.
So, Dean, now then, is the person I'm dating for me, or are they fit to see? Now, your first card, 8 of coins. I'll gather all this together as I'm talking to you. This is about you taking care of all the small details, reading the small print, dotting the I's, crossing the T's, reading everything twice. So this is you being really thorough and really methodical and making sure all those little details are in place. We've got the life experience card, 16. This is about positive changes now. It's learning from experience. Our little angel on the card, this little sandcastle is washing away. But she's taking all these little pearls of wisdom that she's learned, everything she's learned from that past experience. She's taking all that knowledge and all that wisdom and all that experience, and she's making positive changes now. So looking at that, your next card, 4 of Wands, this is a card of celebration. This is lovely. This is you being appreciated for everything you do, all that you are. It's you saying thank you and receiving. It's very easy for us always to be the giver. It feels lovely to give, but it's just as important that we receive in equal measure. So this is you receiving with grace and gratitude. The 2 of Cups is your final card. This is about partnerships. It's about emotions. It's about discussions. It's about conversations. It's about being absolutely crystal clear in your communication with other people and making sure that you really do understand one another. So this ties in very well with this 8 of coins. So I do feel there are discussions that will be going on. This is a lovely card of partnerships, but it's also about clarity. And I think you need to talk about even the little things, anything that's you feel that you need to discuss, anything you feel that needs clarity and clear understanding. And I think when you do that, and you're prepared to make positive changes and learn from the past. This is the big, neon sign over this card, learn from the past. If you gather all of that experience together and you're absolutely crystal clear in what you need, what you would like, how you want things to proceed, I think this could work very, very well. And it needs to be an even exchange, not over giving. It needs to be fair. So, Dean, I hope that resonates. And thank you for coming into the room.
Okay. Well, you wanted to know, is the person you're dating the one for you? So I'm also pulling, I want to pull a romance card on this too, to read at the end. So just give me a second here. Bear with me. Spirit said, pull one of these for you as well. One card, please, Spirit. One card, please, Spirit.
So while Brenda's just finishing shuffling, the very next card out of the deck And I haven't shuffled it since. So this is your energy written all over it. You've got the Chariot. So that's you moving forward, moving ahead, mindfully, especially if things have felt a little bit slow or a little bit stuck. This is lovely. So Brenda, over to you.
Okay. All right. So I asked Spirit right off the bat, you know me, is it to the answer to your question? And you got a big fat no. Okay. You got the 5 of Cups. So I think you're going to be the one that's going to walk away from this relationship, not him. I think the more you get to know this person, the more you get to know this person. You got it? And there may be a lot of things about this person hidden in the background. I think this person's a water sign. They tend to be a bit mysterious. They let little increments of things come out as they start to trust you. But I think if you knew the whole story from the beginning, you might not have taken the leap of faith to get involved to begin with. Yeah. Are you going to feel a bit out of sorts? Are you going to feel a bit down around, yeah, who wouldn't, right? You kind of like this person, but the more you get to know this person, the more you learn about this person. And I think that's what's going to make you cut the tie. Okay. You're going to be taking a time out, 4 of Swords, pulling back, calling a truce, not making, you're going to get kind of, well, this is it. I'm kind of ticked off. I'm not going to get on a dating app again. And I'm not going to get out there. But we all get those moments, Dean, and you'll get over this. Okay. But this is a card that says you might be losing rest. You might not be sleeping very well. Take a time out, call a truce. Don't make any snap decisions after this happens. Okay. Take your time, because here comes the Hermit. Right? Self-reflection, taking yourself within, taking yourself at task, thinking about what does Dean really want, talking to people who you can find a soft place to land, a shoulder to listen to, people who you trust, and you can be candid and intimate with conversation with. Okay. I'm here for you, Dean. Okay. Anyway, I do think you're going to be doing that. Remember something, Dean, this is who you are, my beautiful friend. You're the star. You're the headliner on your own stage. Get out there. Don't be afraid to let the powers be know just who you are and what you're worthy of. Okay. Dream big. You want your knight in shining armor. Sit down like I did and write out a list. I got it. I was on a plane 7 months later, marrying this guy on the most active volcano in the world. Flew me all over. You know the story. Fairy tale. You can have it too. Believe you're worthy of it. Manifest it. It'll come to pass. It's how bad you want it. Now, you got the Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is that new job, right? I don't know whether you're contemplating a new job or you're going to meet somebody through your job, somebody who may have the same type of work as you. They could be a little bit younger than you or come into the equation with a youthful aspect, okay? Because pages are kind of young, right? They're not the knight, charging in. They're certainly not the king of wisdom. But you could be meeting somebody in the near future who could be, and they're going to be self-sufficient. Even though this person might look young, I think they're going to be very credible. They're going to be very wise with finance. They're going to be secure. They're going to have money. You're not going to have to worry about that. Now, Dean, I told you I was going to shuffle the and pick a card from the romance. Guess what you got? Separation. Thank you, Spirit. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. Now, it's time to call a truce. Put some distance between the two of you. Think about, is this really what I want to do? Even if you don't want to actually take the step and say, I think we're done. Sometimes we just have to take a time out and a break to think about it. Take a breath. Is this really the right person for me? Is there any chance of this actually being a permanent relationship? I always say to people when they come to me with readings, do you want a playmate or do you want a life mate? I need to know that. So does Spirit in order to send you the message you need. So do I think this is the person you're going to meet? No. Yes, there are plenty of fish out there and you're going to meet this one. Okay. The Page of Pentacles. All right. So you're definitely going to put some distance between you and this person you're with now that you're dating. And the more distance you put between you, the more you're going to realize that you need to get out there and, get your creative juices flowing again. And yeah, swim with crazy fish. Maybe you don't want to pick a fish again this time though, because I think this person's a fish. Okay. Am I right, Dean? Is this person a fish? Okay. Thank you so much, Dean. Hi, Kathy. Pisces swimming in a circle. Yeah. Okay. Elizabeth gifted Brenda Tarot card readings a membership. Thank you for joining my channel. Beautiful. Okay, let's go back and make sure I can keep on track here. So we did Secrets of the Red Moon. Now we did Joe. Joe was here. So this is another one here before I do Eddie Betty. I'm missing people. Can I have a general, please? Janos. Okay, here we go, Janos.
Yep.
Thank you. Alrighty. So I need to speak to you guys out here about our dear friend Anne while she's shuffling. Anne is still on the fence, but she's going to get out there on her channel and she's going to start doing lives. And I'm going to join her and I'm going to guide her through the process and I'm going to get her feet wet. Okay. The water's a little cold. Her toes don't like cold water. And we're going to, she hasn't set a date yet. And I really don't want to pressure her, but I know she's going to do a great job. She's concerned, as all of us are, when we go out live for the first time, who's going to come? Am I going to have enough people? Am I going to crash and burn? You know what? I told her, every one of you people that are out here with us every Sunday, you love her just as much as you love me. So when I post it and she posts it, that she's going live and I'm going to go on her channel, I know all of you are going to follow us over there. We're going to have this big, wonderful. So she's not going to feel like, wow, I didn't fall on my face and drowned. So, okay, guys. So I know all of you guys.
Oh, thank you, Brenda. I did have a look at StreamYard this afternoon when I was quiet, just to sort of get my head round everything that you're managing beautifully, because it's not as easy. I mean, it's like trying to pat your head and rub your tummy all at the same time, or spin about 5 plates at once. So bear with me, and you never know.
Oh, she's going to get out there. She will. I just want to acknowledge a new person here. Welcome, Selawit Anna. I've seen you before. And Elizabeth Viverka. In order to ask a question, a personal question like that, you have to go down like these people here. See Janos, he's all highlighted. He has given me a super chat. Anywhere from $5 to $20 is where you can go in and you can ask us that lawsuit question and you'll get a double reading here for us. At the end of our day here, as time permits, we do pull little cards for people, but not on personal questions. It's just sort of a 1 or 2 card pull general. Okay. So if you stay in the room, you could get that too. But if you want an answer to a personal question, you have to go into the super chat. Okay. And donate. Okay. Sorry. You probably didn't know that. Okay. Janos.
All right. So Janos, general reading. What a way to start. Ace of Cups. So this is the start of something. The aces are the first card in the suit. And the cup suit is all about how you feel. It's about emotions. And the Ace of Cups, if I have to put it down into one sentence, it's the start of loveliness. It's happiness. It's joy. It's fulfillment. It's optimism. It's you feeling absolutely wonderful.
Come on, Pip.
Your help, we've got the Dreamer, the first card in the whole deck. And this is one of your major arcana cards. This is the first card. So this is you taking a leap of faith, opening those doors of opportunities for yourself and walking through them, trying something new. Now, it might mean stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but actually that's okay. What do you need to focus on? We've got the Queen of Coins. The queens are authority figures in the deck and they've learned their lessons very well and are happy to share all that love and wisdom with us. Now, this queen is very focused on home and family. She's very, very good with finances. Anybody who comes into her orbit, she makes sure that they have all their needs met. On the card here, look, she's looking after the little children and she's even fed the dog. It's even got a little bowl there. So she's making sure she's so kind and loving and generous. And the reason she's so good at being able to do this effortlessly is she's practical, she's resourceful, and she uses grounded common sense. So that's what you need to be focusing on, those lovely qualities. How can you help yourself? 4 of Coins. This is about balance of situations of too much or too little. So work-life balance needs addressing. How much time do you give to other people and how much time do you take out for yourself? finance needs balancing. Make sure your bank account's balanced. So all of those things need considering, especially when we've just had the Queen of Coins, who's absolutely excellent with her finances. Spirit guidance says, the Emperor says, step up. This is a leadership role. The Emperor is a senior figure in the tarot, someone that you would not mess with. This Emperor energy is organized. Everything is in place. Plans are in place. Stepping into this leadership role with everything organized and ready. At a moment's notice, this Emperor is ready to go. Everything is planned in advance and sorted and organized. And when you do all of that, bringing balance into the equation, using grounded common sense, trying something new, you've got the Ace of Teacups, the start of loveliness. And to finish off, you've got the Three of Cups. Happiness, joy, good news, reason to celebrate. It's absolutely beautiful. So, Janos, that's your reading from Anne, and I hope it resonates for you. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Okay, so Janos, I'm wondering if you're J.O. because the same person, because I've got similar cards that came up for J.O. So if you're the same person, this is very profound. Okay, you're the type of person that really has pushed yourself really hard in the past. This is the 10 of Wands. You couldn't see the forest for the trees. You might have been on a timeline, a deadline. You're almost like super person. You want to just get everything done. You take off, you bite off more than you can chew. Okay. But you're going to be mindful in the future. You get things done. And I always refer to this card as you reach the summit, you look down on that topical, land below you and you go, phew, I made it. But did you enjoy it? Was it good? Did you like it? No, probably not. You're not the beast of burden, my friend. So lighten your load. Things are going to get easier for you in the future. Again, this is a card that came up for J.O. as well. This is the card of deception. Beware, not everybody's your best friend, especially at work. Somebody might be wanting to shadow you or jump in your seat of success, right on your coattails of that. This person has ulterior motives. They're not as honest as they portray. They want something, okay? They're trying to be nicey nice, but don't buy it. Coming in next, you have the Knight of Wands. This is about a quick decision, a quick choice, energy changing very fast. You're going to have to act on it. Wands are, we're not going to sit on our duff and wait. Wands are, let's get up and let's go and act on it. And this particular knight, he isn't slowing down. He's going like mad and he wants to jump in. Maybe there's an offer, a door of opportunity, a portal opening for you of opportunity, and you're going to want to jump on it. That's fine. But I want you to just pull back a little bit on the reins, especially when it comes to negotiations and signing of any contracts or documents that could be legal and binding. You've heard me say this 1,000 times. Beware. Okay. Once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Okay. Be careful as a consumer. Now, you're going to find yourself very well off. This is a card of prosperity, abundance, entrepreneurship, success, and being self-employed, anything like that. I always say she's walking in her Garden of Eden or her Garden of Abundance. She walks with a falcon with a hood on, and this is your indication and your warning to pay attention. Pay attention to the details. Keep your eyes open for any new opportunities, even ones that come in that you think, yeah, you know what? Sometimes they can be a blessing in disguise. So keep your options open. But I do think, often with the Nine of Pentacles, she's sitting there. She's cool, calm, and collected. She's comfortable because she's done the hard work and she's reaping in the rewards and the return for her hard work. And here it is. Yeah. Six of Wands. Victory after hard work and struggle, Janos. You're going to find things are going to work out in your favor. Success is yours, justifiably so. Whatever you've invested your time, effort, support, blood, sweat, and tears into, it's going to pay off. You're going to get recognized finally for the hard work that you put out there. Well, my beautiful friend, you end on a high note. I'm happy for you. No, Settlement Wit. No, it's not free readings. As you can see, all these people that are highlighted, you can see right underneath Ann and I, Janos paid us $8 for a reading. So you can pay anywhere from $5 to $20 and ask us any question you want. We're not doctors. We're not lawyers. Keep that in mind. And we'll answer your question. And you get a double reading for that money. So it's quite reasonable. But at the end, if you stay in the room, Salawit, I think you're in our room before. As time permits, if we're still able to keep moving forward, we'll pull a card. Okay, we're welcome, Janos. Thank you. Okay, so now let's go back here. I think now, yes, now we get to do our beautiful Addy Gaddy. Okay, Addy Gaddy. Sorry, sweetheart, we're here. Okay, let us know you're here. Let us know that you're still hanging in with us, and we're going to give you a reading on your question, which is general about my new job that I started a month ago. Okay. All right.
Okay.
She wants to know.
So, here we go. I've got your cards all ready for you. The new job, here it is showing up in card number 1. Teamwork making the dream work. 3 of coins. This is you, part of a team. Everybody working creatively, everybody working well together. When everybody does that and everybody works together, that's where the success can be found. Look at all the small details. Make sure that you have attention to detail. This is your help part of the reading. Look everything over, then read it again. Dot the I's, cross the T's. Be really thorough when you are addressing your work. Just make sure that all those tiny little details are in place, because they are the ones that can make the big difference. What do you need to focus on? Success after hard work. We've got one of the best cards in the whole deck, the sun. Our little angel on the card, look, she's planted these seeds, she's been watering them, and now finally they're flowering for her. This is the result of a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. And this is the success that comes on the back of that. It's absolutely lovely. And it also says, get busy on those new ideas as well. So if you're thinking forward, if you've got good ideas, yes, get those, start working on those. How can you help yourself? Enjoy yourself. 9 of coins. This is you enjoying the results of your hard work. Taking some time out, enjoying some little luxuries. Our little angel, look, having a bubbly bath and a pot of tea. Working hard is lovely, but it's just as important that we take time out as well. So this is you really enjoying the results of your hard work. Guidance from Spirit says, if you're making any choices and decisions related to this new job, take your time. Stand back. Don't be in any rush. Assess things first. Assess all aspects before making any choices. Now, it's a little bit like this 8 of coins. We've got this standing back and looking at details, standing back, assessing, standing back, looking at options. So don't be in any rush to be making any radical changes. This is a time when you just need to look at everything carefully and choose carefully, because your outcome card here is the 4 of teacups. Now, our lovely little angel here, look, she's so focused on these 3 little teacups here, which is the past. She's missing this golden opportunity right behind her. All she has to do is look over her shoulder, turn round, and there it is. So be very careful to look at the whole thing, look at a broad perspective, turn right round and have a good look at where you are. And don't be so focused in one direction, looking at one tiny little thing, that you're missing the golden opportunity of all the rest. So, general reading about your job. I see it going well. I see you working as part of a team. We've got the Sun card here showing success. We've got the 9 of coins showing the prosperity associated with that success. And we've got the cards that just say, give it time, assess things, think it all through, and don't be so focused on one little thing that you're missing so much loveliness elsewhere. But it's looking good. From the cards that I've pulled for you, I do feel that, yes, it's successful and it's looking good for you right now. So I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Thank you, Anne. Hi, Marby. Welcome. Nice to see you. Okay, so the cards I've got and an extra card at the end flew out of the deck. I always take the jumpers. I figure that spirit saying you need to hear this message. You've had an ongoing battle with yourself, Addy Gaddy, and you don't want to give up. Okay, you're very resilient, persistent, and determined. Stand your ground. You've had a battle going on here for a while, and you often feel fatigued and weary from all the fight. This is a card that says, don't give up. You created something. Stand your ground. Stand in your truth. Stand in your integrity. Don't shoot your foot off and sabotage what can come in very positive. When you get the Eight of Swords, she's standing there. She thinks she's being held back. She thinks she's tied down. She's got a little puddle of water in front of her, and she thinks she's going to drown. No, this is her getting up in her head. She's presuming and assuming. As Chris would say, that's stinking thinking, right? Let it go. Be more positive. Realize that all she has to do is get the whole picture, and then she'll be able, all the information she needs to know isn't there yet. Don't feel victimized. Because when we start doing that, what we think we become, we attract. You want to be positive, okay? I always tell people, even the most negative situation and challenges in our life, if we can take nothing else out of it but the lesson, it was worth it. In the center position, something's going to happen very quickly. You've got the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is fast-moving action. He's charging in, but also he's got to be very careful. Again, pull back on the reins. Don't push yourself to that point of maybe slipping up and making a mistake. But this is a card of big changes in your life. So you need to reach out and accept those opportunities and get your creative juices and your curiosity flowing, okay? This is about arrivals and departures and doing them quickly. Okay. Now coming in next, you have the, you have the Eight of Coins. This can be a new job. You could be learning new skills. You could be taking an apprenticeship where you're doing theory and practical. You could be paying attention to the details, but the bottom line is you're letting the powers be know who you are and what you're made out of. I often say this is you putting something new on your resume to elevate you up on that next rung of income and tax bracket, right? Now, coming in at the end, you've got the Four of Wands, security, stability, home life. You could be celebrating something where somebody could be moving back home. Maybe you're renovating, maybe you're buying, maybe you're selling, but you're going to feel security within your home life as well, within yourself, within your own vessel. This is our home we are in, right? So I do think that you're going to feel happy within the family unit as well. Now, that extra card that came out, I love it. It's about partying hardy. Okay. This is the Three of Cups, getting together with your friends, your sisterhood, your brotherhood, whoever you want to get together. But there could be an occasion, an event you're being invited to, or maybe you're having it yourself. You're going to be wanting to celebrate something. Get out there and enjoy yourself. Okay. That's what I have for you, Addy Gaddy. Thank you so much. Okay. I got to stop for a minute. GP, if you're listening to me, you want to know how much it is in pounds. Don't worry about it. $5 is going to be $5 converted to $5. Okay. So if you're sending me $5 in pounds, it's still going to be $5 when they convert it to my money. Okay. So if you want to send £5, it'll still be $5. All right. I don't usually get more for it. Some people think we do. Okay, so by the time YouTube takes 45% of that $5, guess how much I'm making? So don't feel bad. $5 is $5. Okay, sweetie. All right. Okay, Marby, thank you. I got to get you down here. I didn't see your donation. Thank you, Marby. $4.99, and she sent me a sticker. Make sure you put your question there when we get to you. Okay. All righty. Yeah, it's going to be a general. Okay. So our next one, who have we got here? Earl. Okay. And then Mr. Maurice. Okay. General for the week. Hi, Earl. It's so nice to see you again. I hope you're doing well down in the southern state you're living in. North or South Carolina. I know you're down there somewhere. I forget. But anyway.
So, Earl, nice to see you. Thank you for coming into the room. And just a general for the week. So, 7 of Wands is your first card. And this is all about you stepping up and speaking up. It's about assertiveness. It's about you saying no, thank you when you need to. It's about saying this will work better for me. I'd rather do this. This isn't working quite so well. This is the way I can see things moving forward. So these are all ways of being assertive, but being kind at the same time. But I think you will be called this week to make some sort of decision, some sort of statement about what's working well for you. The Queen of Coins is next. This is lovely, an authority figure in the deck. This queen is very successful. She's very confident. She's very good with money. She's had to learn how to be. And the reason she's so good at this is that she's grounded. She uses common sense. She sees things as they are. She's practical. She's resourceful. Very focused, very often on home and on family. This queen, if you wanted a really sensible answer to a question, you would go and ask this queen in the tarot, because you're going to get a really grounded, well thought out, practical answer. The 8 of Pentacles comes in next, 8 of Swords. So this is asking you or reminding you to believe in yourself. Say, yes, I can. Don't let any negativity or anybody else's negativity hold you back. This is the card that says, trust yourself, believe in yourself. Know that you've got this, and it's time to say, yes, I can. Don't be put off by anybody else's doubts or fears. If you believe you can, you can. So it's time now. We've got the 7 of Coins to finish off. Another 7. So we've got a 7 at the beginning and a 7 at the end. And this is very much about grounding the wisdom. And this is about you planting the seed, starting something new, and knowing that the success will follow on. Now on the card, look, she's planting these little seedlings, but she can't make those grow any faster. She's not going to get flowers tomorrow. These little seeds are going to grow in their own time. So all she's got to do, no need to worry. She knows the groundwork is done. All she's got to do is keep watering those seeds, keep maintaining them, keep giving them a little conversation, and she will know that the success will come along in divine and appropriate timing. So, Earl, I hope that resonates with you. And thank you for coming into the room.
Beautiful. Thank you so much, Anne. Okay, let's get back to the bottom of my page here. Okay, Earl, you might be getting over some heartbreak here, disappointing a situation that you could be healing through. Maybe you're just carrying it in your heart, something that happened in the past, and periodically you fall prey to thinking about it. But you're definitely going to get over some great disappointment that has happened to you in the past. The Page of Swords is that information, a secret might be revealed that could have caused this, and it made you make your mind up about a situation. Okay. So the Page of Swords comes in, this person, blurts out some information that you need to hear. It's going to put a sort of a delay to your plans while you process it. But also this can bring you some excitement as well, something new coming in, but it could delay your plans, and you're going to be curious about this news that you heard. Unfortunately, it may have led you to lose some sleep. Boy, I wish I had some better news, but it's coming in. Trust me, these cards aren't done yet, Earl. So you can clarify any of this for me and leave me messages below to see if we're on the right track. Anyway, Earl, you've got this card of the 9 of Swords, and that is, feeling a little bit down, feeling a little out of sorts, not getting your sleep, thinking negative and thoughts instead of positive thoughts. This is the card that says step up, let go of the fear and the anxiety and the negative way of thinking. Okay, so something here that was delivered to you, maybe in the form of a message, has made you feel this way. Okay, so moving on, They may want you back. This is the Six of Cups. You're connecting. Somebody might be returning from the past that left you, some ex or some person, or that you might not have seen in a long time. They may be wanting to beg back in your graces. That'll be entirely up to you. This is a card of reconnecting. Okay. Looking at these three cards here, I'm taking this as a person that you were closely connected to. They may be wanting to beg back in your good graces, and that'll be entirely up to you what you want to do. But it's also the card of tapping into your inner child. You want to be in the company of somebody who makes you feel good, lifts you up, and you want to have fun with this individual. Okay, that's what relationships are all about. Tapping into your inner child, enjoying that. You could just be reminiscing and reflecting and romanticizing about something that happened in the past. Now you got a great card, Nine of Cups at the end. Happy ever after. Basically, not quite happy ever after, but wishes fulfilled. Okay, so things will work out at the end of the day for you. Okay, so that's what I've got. I hope that doesn't bring you down too much, but I got to go with what spirit of my cards say. Okay. Anyway, Earl, I love you. It's so good to see you back in the room. We've missed you, and welcome back. Okay, so our next one here is Mr. Maurice. Hi, Mr. Maurice. What do the cards see for me in August for my current job and finances? Okay, let's see what we have for you. All righty. You're very welcome, Gemma. Always glad to see you in the room. You need to focus on your business. Yes, I was dating someone from my past, is what Earl's saying here. Okay. All righty.
So, Mr. Maurice, welcome to the room, and thank you for supporting my channel every week as well. Thank you for those lovely comments every week. So, current job and finances in August for you. The first card we have for you is the Page of Wands. So the page is bringing information. They are messengers. So this is good news. It could be brand new ideas. It could be new opportunities. It could be something showing up that you've been hoping for. It could be exciting new information, something that you've been manifesting, and brand new ideas. Your help, we've got the Chariot. Here you are moving forward. If you felt a little bit stuck or a little bit unsure or a little bit delayed, when this Chariot card shows up, this is a definite move forward. It's motivation, it's movement forward, especially if things have felt a little bit slow. And moving on to something really good. This is what you need to focus on. Wishes coming true, happiness, joy, things that you've been hoping for and working towards, absolutely showing up. So we've got the news about them, we've got the movement towards them, and this really happy wishes fulfilled card coming in. How can you help yourself? We've got the Queen of Pencils, Queen of Swords. Now we have another Queen coming very shortly after this. So this could be people showing up. And the queens are authority figures. And this Queen of Pencils is absolutely clear thinking. This needs to be you. Seeing straight to the heart of the matter, not taking any notice of any nonsense. She is very logical, very grounded, very clear thinking, and has no hesitation whatsoever in getting rid of anything that isn't working, anything that isn't serving her well, ready to make way for the new. So it might be that things are slightly changing. You say, I don't enjoy doing that anymore. That's not for me. And that's just the sort of energy of this Queen of Pencils. Know that the difficult times are over with. This is the guidance from Spirit. 10 of Wands. Have a break, have a rest, give yourself a break. This 10 of Wands said, it's been difficult, it's been stressful, it's been busy. And now look, she's just having a rest. She's having a cup of tea. She's reading a book called Rest and Relax. She's just gathering her energy before the next move forward, because I do feel there will be something happening, something moving forward. And your final card, the Queen of Teacups, is lovely. Now, this lovely queen brings in two messages. The first is, look after you. The second message, this second message, the Queen of Teacups, is again an authority figure. She is kind, she is generous, she is loving, she is very concerned with how other people feel, and very often in a position where she's helping other people. Very focused on, you might find this role in a volunteering role. She's very humanitarian, she's very grounded, she's very down to earth, she's very kind and helping other people to feel good. So you've got the Queen of Pencils clearing out everything that you don't need, and you've got this lovely Queen of Teacups coming in saying, well, look after you, make sure that your energy levels are looked after, so that, this is why the Queen does it, so she can be so good at helping other people. So this could be you as part of your role, helping people to feel better, supporting people, encouraging people. So I do see for your current job and finances, things looking very good. There could be some changes that you are going to sort out for yourself. The final outcome card is absolutely lovely. It's about generosity, kindness, and compassion. We've got the wishes coming true card. We've got good news coming in, and you making that move forward to something that will be really good for you, really, that will make you really happy. But take time out for you as well. Just have a rest, have a break, have a relax, and then get ready, because this Page of Wands brings in exciting, really happy news for you. So I hope that resonates. Thank you, Brenda.
Thank you, Anne. Okay, Mr. Maurice, I have the Page of Swords, and this is receiving some news that might put a delay to your plans, but it's something that you need to hear. It's a new beginning again for you. It's something that will pique your curiosity and make you need to plan ideas and move ahead, okay? This is about calculating something and working on it right now. I know you're constantly thinking about your job and, you know, trying to elevate yourself up that ladder. This pause isn't going to last long, because you've got the Eight of Wands. This is fast moving energy, getting, you know, hitting the ground running, getting busy. You know, this is about hasty things coming in, progress moving forward, movement and action, rushing into something that gets you excited, going after something. Now, also this card can refer to flights if you're, you know, taking an airline flight somewhere, or the Wands of Cupid if you're going to meet somebody. However, I think it's just the momentum picking up with the energy of things have been slow. Now, the Queen that you have here is the Queen of Swords, and I also have the Queen of Cups and head. Cutting things out, walking away from things that, wow. You had both?
Yeah.
Wow. So Anne and I got the same cards for you, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So you're definitely going to be letting go of things, walking away from unfulfilling situations, cleaning house, basically, you know, literally you might be cleaning things around your home, your office, where you are at work, your locker, whatever the case is. But I do think that you're going to be walking away from something and moving in a new direction. Whoops, it's gone. I'll let it go. Okay. Queen of Cups, taking care of business for you. And I think that's why you're going to be cutting things out. You're going to be letting things go. You're going to be walking away from unfulfilling situations. This queen has learned to take a time out for herself. You've been out there slugging the pavement, give to everybody else, and you're going to deplete your energy level and come to resent it. Okay. Which could maybe lead you to cutting things out. So take care of business for you. Nurture yourself. You matter, Mr. Maurice. Okay. If you're due for a holiday, take it. Now, your final card is the Empress, finding out information, doing your research, okay? But also what you nurture, you're going to see grow. This is a card of fertility and rebirth, okay? Moving forward. So make sure you put all your effort into something here. Excuse me, I got to have a glass of water. I got this tickle. Okay, that's good. So this is about, you know, giving birth to your dreams, but, you know, as I say, plant your seeds, but keep watering them, nurturing them to go towards that goal. Whatever it is that you want to see come to pass, keep pushing forward. Thank you so much, Mr. Maurice. Sorry. Go up here and see who's next. I think it's Dean. No, we did Dean.
Gerald. I think it could be Gerald.
It's Gerald. Yeah. Okay, Gerald. A general.
Okay. So, Gerald, nice to see you, and thank you for coming into the room again. This is absolutely lovely to see you. So I've pulled your cards, and first card out for you, 5 of Cups, 5 of Teacups. This is about you moving on to something better. Our little angel on the card, look, she's leaving these 3 little teacups behind her. They're the past. And she's moving towards 2 full teacups and a full teapot. So moving towards joy, moving forward towards something even better. Helping you do this, we've got the Unity card. So this is about negotiations. It's about meetings. It's about teaching, mentoring, discussions, conversations. Everybody sitting around the table, working well together and working out the best way forward for everyone. Straight after that, what do you need to focus on? Working well together. Here we go again. Teamwork, making the dream work. This is the 3 of coins. Again, you part of a lovely team and everybody bringing their own aspects to that team. And when everybody works together, that's where the success can be found. How can you help yourself? Try something new. This is the Dreamer card. This is the first card in the whole deck. And here you are, opening those doors of opportunity, taking that leap of faith, trying something new. It might mean stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit, but actually that's okay. Spirit guidance. Don't let any old negativity or anybody else's negativity hold you back. This is the 8 of Pencils, 8 of Swords in traditional tarot. She's popping this balloon with a pin because it's full of negative thoughts. Because she's had this new delivery from the self-belief company saying, oh, yes, I can. So this is you supporting yourself, cheerleading yourself, believing in yourself, and not letting anybody else's negativity or your own hold you back. And the outcome is lovely. 2 of Teacups. Now, this can be the start of a lovely friendship. But generally, this is you again talking things over, conversations and discussions, and being crystal clear in your communication with other people. So we've got 3 cards of talking things over. We've got 1 card of leaving the past behind and moving towards joy, leaving the negativity behind, believing in yourself, and taking a leap of faith, trying something new. So I hope that resonates, Gerald, and thank you for coming into the room. Thank you.
Wow. Pardon me while I take my cough candy out of my mouth. Okay. Gerald, you got 5 cards, but you got an extra card at the end. You've got 2 fast-moving knights coming in, the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. One is saying, wow, I get the opportunity. I'm going to go charging in for it in a big hurry, but you know, I better slow down and pull back the reins. Often in some of the decks, you see him with a bandage on his head, and that's because he wasn't careful. Or you see him on a motorcycle going up over a rough road. This is about you being mindful of where you're going to be. Don't rush in too quick doing anything. Now, the Knight of Wands says you're going to want to do that because the Knight of Wands is fast-moving action. Again, being quick, making fast decisions, but it can also be changes on the calendar. I always say this. There could be something that you have a date, that something on a calendar you have to do, and they may call you at the last minute and say, okay, your appointment's been changed to now, can you come in? Don't hesitate, do it. Okay. Now, in the center position, which is your challenge or your help, you've got the 9 of Wands, which is, you know, getting up in your head, worrying, wanting to throw your hands over your head because it's not happening fast enough and giving up. You're not going to do that. Stand your ground, put your feet firmly on the ground. This is worth your effort fighting for. Okay, you created something here. Stand in your integrity. All right. Now, You're standing up for your beliefs here, and you are going to stand your ground, because now you got the 7 of Wands. You had the 9, now you got the 7. So you're not going to back down. You're going to keep moving forward, and that's what you're doing, which will help you out. Whoever you're dealing with, this is who they are. Okay, big egos, the devil. They just want to push your buttons, and they're constantly doing that. I see this is what's happening with you right here. Don't give up, okay? Something's going to come up quick, and I do think it's going to work out in your favor, but you're also making some wise and healthy choices and decisions about yourself, and it could have to do with your health. Now, coming in at that end, you got this final card you got is the the Page of Cups. Page of Cups can be somebody new coming in, looks younger, acts younger, maybe is younger than you, or they're just bringing a youthful, modern, forward thinking, up to date, something to you, something new coming into you that could be like that. Maybe you're getting some new information about something that's up to date. However, this could be somebody new coming in that might catch your eye. Okay, somebody in a romantic part. You could be receiving a letter, a text, a phone call, some little gift of endearment, or you could be sending it out to somebody yourself. Wow, that's a lot of information for you, Trend Zone. Where did that come from? Okay, let's see who we've got next. Thanks so much, Gerald. Gemma's become a member. Thank you so much, Gemma. There's another message here from somebody. Gifted Brenda Tarot card reading, some membership. Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, Elizabeth's got her thing here. See my super chat. I got to find her question back here. Okay, here it is. Will my lawsuit be finalized this year? Okay, let's see what we've got, Elizabeth. Thank you very much for coming into the room for Anne and I and supporting my channel. Okay, will her lawsuit be finalized this year?
So, Elizabeth, welcome to the room, and what a pleasure to read for you. So, first card for you, 2 of Coins. This is the card of balance. Our lovely angel here, look, she's trying to juggle 2 coins and ride a unicycle all at the same time. It's all going on. There's lots up in the air. She's trying to juggle all sorts of different things. And I feel this could be an energy, your energy at the moment, often a lot going on. So this is the energy that says, the card that says, same as Brenda, it's amazing tonight. Sorry to interrupt this reading. How many cards have we had the same? It's unbelievable.
Duplicated. And you can see me shuffling. I'm not handing
cards.
Yeah.
So this card reminds you, Elizabeth, to stay balanced. Work-life balance needs considering. How much time you're giving to other people, that needs considering. Finances need considering as well. We've got the victory card next. Literally what it says. Victory, success, happiness, and joy. Following on from that, we've got the High Priestess card. So this is a major arcana card. And this lovely High Priestess just takes her time. She gathers all her information together before making a commitment. She's reading information. She's researching. She's asking herself, what will really make me happy? And she finds out everything and then decides. So this is a card of assessment, taking your time, stepping back, gathering all the details together. It's the card of research and reading and gathering information together. That could very well pertain to this lawsuit sort of paperwork and all that complex homework that goes with that. And then we finish off with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. Things looking up, a much improved situation. Every time this little angel goes up the ladder, things getting better, even better, and so much better. So a much improved situation coming up and a golden opportunity to finish off. Ace of Coins, that's the start of something. It's a golden opportunity, very much pertaining to money, home life and work life. So will your lawsuit be finalized this year? Yes, I do feel it will. And I think you could be very successful after that. I think it's been a long road to get there. And I think it will be absolutely lovely to have a much improved situation. And the reason that's happening is because of your diligence, hard work, attention to detail, and all of that, bringing this golden opportunity at the end of it. So, Elizabeth, I hope that resonates with you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Anne. Well, like Anne, we were joking about the Two of Pentacles again. It's about balance. Okay. You could be juggling your life, your work life with your finances, with your home life. You could be juggling money back and forth and accounts. Just generally having to take yourself to balance and to center. Right now, I think you're trying to catch your breath, and money is a concern. But don't allow yourself to feel completely trapped because you're not. Step out of your way because you're wanting to manifest a good outcome with this situation, with this lawsuit. Stay positive. I want you to visualize that you're going to get everything that you deserve. Okay. Step out of your way. The only thing holding you back from getting this is your mindset. What we think, we become, we attract. Be careful of that, because in the center position, my darling, you got the Justice card. You saw me shuffling. I don't pick them. And this is justice. Karmic justice is going to be done. And often when I get the Justice card, I tell you that the justice will be waived in your favor. You're going to come out ahead of the game, which is going to allow you to have the resources to turn your back on that situation or that person, whatever it is, and you're moving in a new direction. You realize you don't have to go back to that situation. You're going to relocate somewhere. The grass is greener on the other side, and this is leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. And now you're only going to allow yourself to be in the company of those who truly support and love you. They're going for the ride with you. And you've got the Page of Cups. You're going to have the resources, the freedom, and maybe you're even going to meet somebody new. Because this Page of Cups is somebody who comes in. Pardon me, I'm lying. This is the Knight of Cups. This could be similar energy. This could be somebody who's coming in and they may literally sweep you off your feet. They either sweep you off your feet with wanting to fall in love with them, or they may be bringing something to the table of life that you're going to love, or they could be inviting you to some sort of beautiful occasion, like an engagement party, a wedding. Okay, that's what I have. But I think the main thing you wanted to know was justice. Justice is going to be waived in your favor. Now, you want to know, is it going to happen this year, by the end of the year? I was looking for number 4s. We've got 1 4, but it's a no. Okay. So justice is going to be waived in your favor, but let's see. I'm going to ask Spirit, will this end and be completed and finalized this year? So we're looking at 4 months from now. Okay, so let's see what we have. Yes or no? Yes or no? Will it be finalized this year? There's our card. Yeah. Look what you got. Ace of Swords. Justice being served. You come out ahead of the game. Ace is a brand new beginning, and it often has to do with legal situations. Anything that wasn't clear will be clarified. Wow. So it should be done. And it's going to work in your favor. It's been a long 5 years. You're so grateful. Oh, I'm sure. I know it. Nothing moves fast. It's unbelievable, Elizabeth. So I hope that was helpful to you. Okay. Thank you so much. Welcome, Lizzie and Erica Duncan. Let's get you down here. And Erica. Okay, guys. We're moving up into 2 hours here. So we're going to put a stop to Erica. Erica, we're going to do you, but the chat room is closed now. Okay. No more questions. Save them for next Sunday.
Next week.
Okay. Thank you so much, guys. But we're pushing. We've had so many beautiful super chats that we got to remember. Anne is 5 hours ahead of me. She's already. She doesn't want to be up till midnight out here in England. So after Erica, that's it. Okay.
Erica's the last one. Yeah. Okay.
So if anybody posts a super chat after Erica, I will write it down. You guys will see me do it. I'll let everybody in the room know, and you will be the first person next Sunday with your question. Okay. So that's it. for this week because I just looked down and I thought, oh, we'll be here all night. And poor Anne. Okay, let's see who we've got after Elizabeth. There's Elizabeth. Let's go down here and see Marby.
I think it's Marby.
Marby sent a sticker. Did you have a question, Marby? I didn't see a question here. Usually super stickers.
She's asked for a general reading just before that.
Did she? All right. Thank you. Boy, you're smart, Anne.
Well, I had the chance to look while you were reading.
Yeah, thank you
because
so
it's
much.
just been so busy. So
I know,
I've been
it's chaotic.
doing a bit of
Yeah,
admin.
but it's been a great chaotic. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
General reading.
Lovely.
Okay, Marby. There you go, sweetheart. Here we go.
Okay, so Marby, I've pulled some cards for you, and your first one is the Temperance card, and this is a major arcana card, and so it's got a higher energy to it. And this Temperance card is all about compromise, mixing ideas together. It's about balance. It's about pausing, waiting, thinking it through, talking things over, collaborations, conversations. We've got the Three of Wands next, which is about you dreaming big and then dream even bigger. Put a date on it and you've got a goal. Now, on the card, our long-term plan is a healthy forest. But our little angel needs to plant the seedlings in order to get there. So this card says, dream big, set your goal, but start doing something about it. Don't just think about it and put it off till next week. Take those first little action steps. Now, it might be as simple as sending an email, making a phone call. They're the steps that get things moving. Because it's time for you to move forward. The Five of Teacups says, here you are moving towards something better, moving towards joy, leaving the past behind, acknowledging it. Yes, that's important. It's brought us to where we are. But now it's time for you to move forward to something so much better. And to finish off, we've got the Ace of Pencils, Ace of Swords. This is lovely. It's the start of something. It's a new beginning. And this ace brings in new ideas, new information, new inspiration. This is when you work it out. Our little angel has missed with the first few attempts, but now look, she's hit that target right in the middle because she's learned how to do that. She's got the clarity. She's got the understanding and she's got the information. So clarity coming through for you. You thinking it through, staying balanced, compromising, mixing ideas together, and then moving on to something so much better. And you starting those little action steps to get you moving forward. So Marby, I hope that resonates. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to do a heads up for Kathy's Guided Light. I posted it. She's going live at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. She's out in California, which will make it 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join my friend, she's going live after we shut down. She goes out about an hour or so. Okay, so she's an intuitive reader like me. She's also a Pisces. She's also into energy healing. She believes all that. Please go and follow her if you have time. She's an amazing reader. Okay, let's go. All right. So Marby, you're going to be, teamwork is dream work. Don't try to take on the load all by yourself. You might be asked to step up, teach, preach, or convey information or wisdom to other people. You could be in an organization, a group, or even people at work. Or even at home, you might be, asked to step up and you take the leadership here. Don't be afraid to do that. Remember, these people are all out for the same goal of success, and working together, bouncing ideas off of each other often pays off. Coming in next, you got the Page of Pentacles, hearing good news about something in the material world. Could be a new job, new offer, money coming in. But you could also be thinking forward that you're going to be trying to make this money. Maybe you're taking a new form of study to level yourself up on your resume and that rung of income. You're moving forward. You're coming into your own. The Three of Wands says, don't beat yourself up. You've done well, but don't stand on the shore forever waiting for another ship to come in. One ship's going to come in, you know that, but you need to be forward thinking again about your next move to continue this progress moving forward. Don't lose yourself. You might be seeing something come in that you're going to love and say, oh, wow, I'm seeing the rewards coming in, but you need to be planning your next step. Okay. Now the devil comes in. Oh, we got an extra card here. The devil comes in, and that's about you making wise and mindful choices and decisions. It could be about your health. It could be about toxic energy, people around you, anything here. This is a card of addictions and addictive behavior and repeating bad habits. Coming in next, you've got a beautiful opportunity that you need to act on, the Ace of Wands. Something new comes in that's going to get your creative juices flowing. Don't be afraid to act on it. It's a new beginning. It's good news. And you're physically going to want to start something new that inspires you. And it's going to inspire you because here comes the Wheel of Fortune rolling into town. You know, you've heard me say, when that Wheel of Fortune rolls into town, jump on that wagon and ride it hard, because you never know how long your luck is going to last. This is good fortune, happiness, all over well-being. You deserve this. Okay, that's it for Marby. I'm glad it was positive. Thank you so much. Pacific time. Yeah. Oh, I said mountain time. Sorry. Yes, it's Pacific time. It's not mountain time. I call it mountain time because I think of BC, Kathy, and you're on the same time zone. Okay, so we're going in next to, I think it's Lizzie. I just want to be sure. I want to go back up here. Marby, yes. So it's Lizzie.
Lizzie B.
Lizzie B. Yes. What is coming towards me in the near future? Okay. All righty.
Okay, Lizzie. So the first card for you is the Page of Wands. So the pages are messengers. They all have an envelope somewhere on the card. And this Page of Wands brings in exciting news, good news, new information, new opportunities, something you've been manifesting and working towards. In comes the information all about it, or this actual new project actually showing up. So it's exciting, something that's enthusiastic. It's very action orientated. So good news, positive change, new opportunity. The Queen of Pentacles shows up. She is an authority figure in the deck. And there's no messing about with this Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. She is very logical, very straight thinking, very straight talking. She's straight to the point and has absolutely no hesitation in getting rid of anything that isn't working, anything that isn't serving her well. It's out with the old and in with the new. So a real spring cleaning energy coming through for you. It's time for you to let go of things which no longer serve you. So it could be guilt, fear, self-sabotage. That's a good one to get rid of. Self-criticism's even better to get rid of. And that's what this little angel's done. Look, she's put them all in there, in that bucket. And she's being guided by self-belief, confidence, positivity, and optimism. And she's allowing those to lead the way. And your final card, Seven of Cups, this is about you making wise choices. And I think this is very pertinent when we've got the Queen of Pentacles showing up. So choosing what stays, choosing what has to go, but doing so mindfully, stepping back, assessing the situation, looking at everything in detail, and then deciding for you what needs to stay, what needs to go, allowing you to make the most of this wonderful opportunity and move forward with confidence. So Lizzie, good luck with that. And I hope that resonates for you.
Beautiful. Lizzie, you've got the moon. You could be dealing, this is a Pisces card. You could be dealing with the energy of a Pisces, the emotions of the Pisces. But this is about you delving deep, finding out any secrets in the background. Often that refers to that. There's always a dog and a wolf on this. The dog is the card that says you've got enough in your database to plan your moves, okay? But the wolf is learned by instinct and gut instinct. Pay attention to your intuition. If it doesn't feel good, don't go there. Now, you've got the card of gifts, generosity, push-pull, negotiating. This is the Six of Pentacles. So you could be receiving something out of the blue in the form of time, effort, support, love, or maybe even money, or you could be helping somebody else out that needs your help. Don't back down. Don't give up. If something doesn't seem to work out in your favor fast enough, this is the Seven of Wands. Keep moving forward. This is a card that says you've created something. Don't back down. You need to stand in your integrity and your truth here. Stand your ground. Defend your corner. Now, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is not only good with her family and a mother, but she's good with money, good business person. She plants her seeds and she patiently waits. You could be dealing with somebody here. Maybe you're discussing money with somebody. Could be somebody at a bank or a lending and loaning institution, but it's a card of abundance and receiving that. So you could be receiving something in the form of money. It gives you the freedom to move on. You know, you're moving from troubled waters to calmer shores. You're going to be in the company of people who really want to support you, and they're going to be the only kind of people you're going to want on this next leg of your journey. So you're able to move forward in a new direction, a better direction. Okay, Lizzie, that's your reading from me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we've got our last one is Erica. Erica wants a general. Okay, Erica. Okay, let's see what we got. I am the Queen of Swords. Yes, get rid of things. Lizzie says she's the Queen of Swords.
I like it.
I do too.
Oh, this is lovely. Erica, lovely to read for you. And thank you for all your lovely comments on my channel every week as well. I do read them all, and I'm so very grateful. So thank you. So starting off your reading, Ace of Wands, what a way to start. New opportunity, new start, something brand new that you're really excited about. This is very enthusiastic, very action-orientated energy. New opportunity for a new start. Your help, we've got one of the best cards in the whole deck, the Star. This is lovely. This is you being recognized. This is you being appreciated. This is you stepping up, stepping into the spotlight. It's recognition, success, and appreciation. What do you need to focus on? Again, one of the happiest cards in the whole deck, 10 of Coins. Happy home life, happy financial life, happy work life. All of those things. It's the 10 of Coins. It's absolutely lovely. Time spent with loved ones, appreciating the little things. It's absolutely beautiful. How can you help yourself? 3 of Pencils. Excuse me, I've been talking a lot. 3 of Swords. This is lovely. This is healing and moving on. This is a lovely card of rest, of relaxation, talking things over, and very much a card of healing and making this move forward. Learning from experience. This is guidance from spirit. Learn from the past. And now it's time for you to move in a new direction with new plans and new ideas. And it's coming in with this exciting new energy and new information. So I do feel you'll be moving forward, doing things slightly differently, learning from the past. You've been there, you've done that, you've got the t-shirt. Now it's where to next. It's fresh new ideas. And your final outcome card is lovely. Queen of Coins, an authority figure in the deck. This could be you, Erica. Very grounded, very sensible, very good with money, very focused on home and family. We've already had a little taste of that already with this 10 of Coins. But this Queen of Coins is very, very successful. And the reason she's successful is because she's practical, she's grounded, she uses her common sense. And these are all lovely qualities that you can use when this exciting opportunity comes in. But it's a lovely reading of moving on to something new, exciting new plans that you're going to approach with a sensible mindset, a grounded mindset. And then we've got the Star and the 10 of Coins, literally. Happy ever after and success. So, Erica, I wish you well. It looks absolutely beautiful.
Okay, mine's not as happy in the beginning, but you're healing through it. 3 of Swords is that card of great disappointment, grieving. There you do. You did have it. And you're overcoming that. You're healing through it. You're moving forward. This is a card that says you got it. Okay. Don't be afraid to move forward, overcome it. But what happens is sometimes you may be holding on to that energy. Okay. But it might involve money too. You could be holding on to money. This is a card of the extremes in which you save or you spend your money. All I can say to you, excuse me, Erica, is don't go out and make a big ticket, spend money on a big ticket item right now. I think you need to save some money for that rainy day. Be careful. Okay. You could be budgeting your money, but mark my words, you're healing through this situation. Don't hold on to that energy. Okay. Sorry. Anne and I get dry after almost 2 hours of nothing but talking. We could never be a television announcer or radio announcer. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So your next card is you push yourself very hard. You take on more than you can chew. You often take on more work than you can. You're like Superwoman. But there comes a time where you have to realize you are not the beast of burden, and certainly don't take on other people's drama either. You will get it done. You're the kind of person that if somebody says, "Can you fit this into your schedule?" you're going to get it done. But you may come to resent it. Okay. Knows a full sentence. Remember, you don't want to burden yourself down. You make things easier for yourself. Now, you might be meeting somebody new. Ace of Cups comes in. It could be a new love interest coming in. The universe could also be showering you with prosperity, happiness, and peace and harmony, which comes in the form of love as well. But I don't know. Here comes your knight in shining armor. This is the Knight of Cups. Somebody could come in when you least expect it, Erica, and sweep you off your feet. Mark my words. You're probably going to say, yeah, I'm not even looking. But it's often when we don't look that they find us. So, Erica, there could be somebody new coming in, or you could be getting an invitation from this person to go to a beautiful, loving sort of event, wedding or engagement party, or they could be bringing something to the table that you're going to just love the idea of. So that's what I have for you, Erica. Thank you so much. Well, my beautiful darlings, don't even have time to go in and do any extra cards here because we're running out of time. It's almost been 2 hours. But I want to thank you, Damara, for always being in the room. I want to thank each and every one of you that are here every single week faithfully to support Anne and I and what we do. But you mark my words, Anne's going to dip her toes in the water, even if the water's cold soon. And she's going to, she's laughing at me when I say that. No pressure, right? Yeah. But we're all going to just zoom over to her room and give her that chance of being able to have the option of having her buttons pushed, her super chats pushed. Those things coming in for her. I mean, she just gets so tickled when anything like that happens, and we're going to make her day. So it'll be coming in the near future. But I want to thank each and every one of you. We love all of you. We love all your comments. You're always here for us to support us. And without you guys, we wouldn't even be here. So on that note, we want to wish you lots of love and many, as I say, and many blessings. And know that Anne and I stand in that circle of love for you. Anne?
Thank you so much. It's absolutely lovely. It's like being invited over to Brenda's every week for a little cup of tea and pulling some tarot cards.
Probably going, oh my God, no, I got to meet up with that wild whirlwind Brenda.
I absolutely love it. And I am eternally grateful to everybody in the room and Brenda especially. So thank you. And we'll see you next week.
Okay. Bye, guys. Much love. And all your cards are out for next week on Anne's channel. Her all the zodiac signs, and on mine as well. So I'll be getting the shorts out soon. So see you soon, and see you
soon, everybody,
next week.